Day 64 writing. Here is a very heavy rain, so we don't have electricity, we don't have network. So first I write delicious meal, so without correction, because I try to be correct in via Meta, but there is no internet connection, so I record it first, and right now connection comes, so I write again. So Meta corrected a delicious meal with a memorable experience. So here is the topic. Otherwise, first the topic name is a delicious meal. When I was in college, I loved to travel every month. I traveled or visited any place. I went on a camp or with friends, sometimes with parents, and sometimes solo. Once I decided to go solo trip to Junagadh. Junagadh is very holy place and also a heritage place. I went to Junagadh and looking room for me. In Gujarat, if you are a girl and you do solo trip, nobody gives you a single room. But I found an ashram. One lady runs their ashram, and second day I started my trip. I took a rickshaw and I visited temples, mosques, some heritage places. When my day is over, I came back to ashram and I had to pay to rickshaw wala. So I took wallet and gave them money. Then I take rest for a few minutes after I decided to go for a dinner. Because I was so hungry, I didn't do breakfast and lunch. I only eat marigold biscuit in a day. I took back to check wallet, but I didn't found my wallet. I looked everywhere, but I couldn't found. I thought I had forgotten my wallet in the rickshaw, and I didn't have that man's number. I lost all my money. I didn't have any rupees. How could I eat? How could I pay money to the ashram? That situation never happened to my life. If I told my father, he angered on me, so I didn't call anyone. In my hungerness and that tension, I wanted to cry, but I didn't. I walked in market. If that rickshawala stand there, I didn't found rickshaw, but I found that there is a trust who served free food. Free food. I thanked to God, and I went there. There is khichdi, sabji, roti, chas. I put in my plate and I ate. I never ate that much delicious meal in my entire life. The name is Annapurna Seva Trust. Don't they write on a board? I forgot to write here. There is a board and there is a sentence. Come write. Don't waste food because you already eat your food, and what you wasted, it's other one's food. We don't have a right to waste another one's food. At that time, I decided I'll never waste food. I respect and know the value of food. I never forgot that moment and that meal. It was really delicious. Next morning, that rickshawala came to find me to give my wallet back. I was so thankful to him and God, because my parents told me not to trust people. Wherever we go somewhere, they always protect or keep an eye on money and precious things. So I have that habit, but that man didn't take a single rupees. I have 50,000 rupees, 15,000 rupees in my wallet at that time. So I learned so much while travel, and I never forgot that experience. Correction is, during my college days, I loved to travel and explore new places. One month, I decided to take a solo trip to Junagadh, a holy and heritage site in Gujarat. As a solo female traveler, it was challenging to find a single room, but I eventually found an ashram run by a kind lady. On the second day of my trip, I hired a rickshaw to visit temples, mosques, and heritage sites. After a long day, I returned to the ashram, exhausted and hungry. I realized I had forgotten to eat breakfast and lunch, surviving only on marigold biscuit. When I went to pay the rickshaw driver, I discovered I had lost my wallet containing all my money. Panic set in as I had no cash, no way to pay for food or my stay at the ashram. I thought of calling parents, but I knew they would be worried and angry. I decided to walk in the market hoping to find the rickshaw driver that instead I stumbled upon the Annapurna Seva Trust which served free food. I was grateful and relieved. The meal was simple yet delicious khichdi, sabji, roti, and chas. I ate more than I ever had before, savoring each bite. The trust message on the board struck me: don't waste food as it's someone else's meal. I realized the value of food and decided never to waste it again. The next morning, the rickshaw driver surprisingly returned my wallet with all 15,000 rupees intact. I was thankful to him and God for the lesson learned. My parents had always warned me to be cautious with money, but this experience taught me to trust people and respect the value of food. I never forget that delicious meal and the lesson it brought. Thank you so much. And also today I also thankful to God because I thought ki my correction is not complete and the connection network, I have a lot of network issue. I don't know how to send my how to put the video on my channel or not. It's but right now connection available. I don't know how much time, but yes, right now I done my work. So thank you so much, God, and thank you all of you. Thank you.